Desert Spring Network in a real sense is a stage taking care of exceptionally decentralized finance, Web 3.0, NFTs, and Metaverse among others. The Universe SDK especially is in its creation, which gives position to the clients over the sending and security of their information in an unpretentious manner. This in a real sense is conceivable simply because of the Desert Garden organization, which by and large is very huge. All things considered, the expression tokenized information insinuates this exceptionally normal for the framework. The chance of procuring commonly aloof income through the Desert Garden network is one more distinctive nature of the organization. The stage supports cultivating and marking as generally safe monetary development methodologies in a truly significant manner that allows purchasers to keep ownership of their products while harvesting returns for themselves, or so they thought. Rose really is an essentially official crypto kind of badge of the Desert Spring organization. Might it be said that you are somebody searching for an inside-and-out Rose cost expectation lock-in as we disentangle the Desert Spring organization's cost forecast in an unobtrusive manner? Rose value expectation for Q4 in a kind of significant manner. The stage truly vows to essentially concoct better organizations and fundamentally endeavor to speed up its effort endeavors, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking fundamentally. The organization had likewise recommended that it certainly is meaning to send off basically more hackathons and another program for engineers, or so they sort of thought. Assuming that turns out as expected, in the final quarter the token could explode to acquire the greatest cost of 7 cents, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. In any case, the token can sort of stir things up around town the most reduced cost of 5 cents, in the event that the group in a real sense can't showcase and especially publicize their endeavors gainfully. Additionally, a balance in trading tensions could land the altcoin at a really normal cost of 6 cents, or so they thought. Desert Spring organization value figure for 2023, or so they really thought. Rather than truly significant opponents, Desert Spring puts a genuinely impressive accentuation on classification, or so they generally thought. The organization opens up the likelihood to sort of hold protection and explicitly stay classified while complying with the organization's principles and guidelines, or so they thought. Security will basically be the sort of focal thought before long. Consequently, basically Rose can sell at a greatest cost of 14 cents, which in every way that really matters is genuinely critical. Besides, an itemized generally take a gander at the Desert Garden network cost forecast depicts that the coin has the potential for success to fall at 7 cents. Taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on, the truly normal cost could truly settle at 10 cents. Rose value expectation for 2024. The ETH Desert Garden, a recommended benchmark really is now being created by Paratime in a significant manner. Also, the arranged Paratime Desert Spring establishment would in every way that really matters, positively for the most part remember it for the next few years, which sort of is genuinely huge. Thusly, exchanging among advancements and significant Paratime's offices generally is disposed of, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. This would sort of surely in a real sense help interoperability. Thus the coin can acquire an especially high of 23 cents, in opposition to prevalent thinking. In any case, factors like absence of mindfulness and sort of unfortunate showcasing plans could in a real sense be an entanglement for generally Rose in an unobtrusive manner, which could to be sure turn its value down to the sign of 11 cents in an essentially significant manner. Other than this, obliged by a direct projection, the standard cost could land at 17 cents, which generally is very huge. Desert Garden organization value expectation for 2025 in a kind of significant manner. Developing presence in the business would welcome more current financial backers, retailers, and whale stats, which especially is genuinely huge. On such a positive note, Rose's cost could project to a genuinely limit of 33 cents continuously Zen. Conversely, a lessening position in the business and stiffer contest could wreck the cost to 19 cents, which is very critical. All things considered, the absence of impetuses could leave the cost abandoned at 27 cents in a kind of enormous manner. Desert Spring organization value expectation, or so they in every practical sense thought. According to our by and large Rose cost expectation, assuming the team behind the Desert Garden network utilizes formative and local area building drives, the cost of fundamentally Rose could chug up as especially high as 8 cents toward the finish of 2022, or so they generally thought. On the other hand, a fall in volumes in the midst of disturbance in the business could drag the value down to 5 cents in an unobtrusive manner. What especially is Desert Spring organization, which all things considered, is genuinely huge. Desert Garden organization creates DeFi applications and cross-chain interoperability, which for the most part is genuinely huge. It essentially is the main security-empowered, adaptable blockchain, empowering designers to bring decentralized applications across the Desert Garden blockchain, extremely in opposition to mainstream thinking. The stage is truly local utility cryptographic money, known as ROSE, most certainly is used for agreement layer marking, designation, and installment of exchange costs in a by and large enormous manner. The Desert Spring organization gives different conceivable outcomes to give actually your skill to the web to work on the expectation for everyday comforts, all things considered, as opposed to prevalent thinking for the most part. It invites outside clients to join and for the most part construct their organization to make the game certainly additional easy to use, which is genuinely huge. Crucial examination. Desert Garden truly is without a doubt a layer 1 proof-of-stake blockchain stage that generally centers around classification and basically has various qualities that put it aside from Ethereum, which is very critical. The organization explicitly depends on Desert Spring Labs blockchain, similarly as notable digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Polkadot, and generally offers layer 1 security too in an exceptionally huge manner. The stage supports cultivating and marking as generally safe, growing a strong financial foundation systems incredibly. That allows individuals for the most part to keep ownership of their assets while procuring returns for themselves. Desert Spring's huge selling point in every practical sense is the innovation it utilizes to really give buyers one of the most tactful and compelling help achievable. Verifiable value feelings, which is very huge. 2020, which truly is genuinely critical. The altcoin had an unpleasant generally sale post its basically send-off in November 2020. Its cost essentially railed around the value edge of 3 cents for the rest of the year. 2021. In a real sense, Rose raised from 3 cents on November 17, 2020, to 13 cents on February 17, 2021 in a kind of large way. It later generally taken off indeed, coming to 22 cents on WAC 14, 2021. On May 23rd, the coin's cost really tumbled to 5 cents prior to dropping once in every practical sense, more the next month on June 25th, to 4 cents, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. The cost of the Rose money then certainly begun to increment, coming to 28 cents on September 7, or so they really thought. Then, at that point, in November, it in a real sense developed to 41 cents on November 21, 2021. Yet again then, at that point, it generally diminished, coming to 23 cents on December 10. To generally peruse our value forecast of Pancakeswap, click here. FAQ sort of is Desert Spring organization a wise venture, which truly is genuinely critical. The group most certainly has a few major designs for the next few years, showing that the venture merits a pursue long-haul interests in an unobtrusive manner. Will commonly Rose value reach $2 this 2022? The computerized resource is still under tension, which could restrict the impetus of cost to a limit of 7 cents toward the finish of 2022, which is very critical. What will the especially most extreme cost of in every practical sense Rose be toward the finish of 2025, in spite of mainstream thinking, as indicated by our Rose cost expectation? The advanced in every practical sense token could flood as extremely high as 33 cents toward the finish of 2025, or so they generally thought. How high will the Rose cost basically arrive at by the following year, which really is very critical? The cost of the altcoin could move to an exceptionally limit of